The black camper is no stranger to outdoor living. His videos are typically filled with humor, honesty, and practical camping wisdom, not suspense. But on one weekend trip, what began as a casual visit to a public campground quickly morphed into something far more unsettling.
Hey, dog. So let's see the best spot. This is our campsite. Right there will be perfect for the dirt stand. But somebody got here. I should have probably camped here. Ain't fun enough either. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna set up right here.
The campground was crowded, more than usual. Families, groups of friends, and even a few long-term campers filled the space. Still, he found a spot, skipped the fire due to garbage-littered pits, and got to setting up his gear with his trademark optimism. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the night should have brought peace. Instead, it brought tension.
That's what it looked like right now. That shit crazy. But anyway, we about to let me go ahead and make sure I get everything batted down and we good for the night, cause I think it's gonna get kind of hectic. But that's cool. We ready for it. We ready. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice tent, and if anything, we get washed away, we got the truck right there. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. It's me. It's like one.
It began with shouting. A heated argument between nearby campers escalated quickly. Voices raised, accusations were hurled, and soon threats followed. Something about a missing wallet. Then came the realization. His own wallet was gone.
It was a dark and scary night. Yeah, that's a lot of... Oh, shit.
Yep. Time to go, y'all. Time to go. All right.
Bruh. Hey.
I ain't never been in no shit like that before.
I literally had to like pack up. The tent was blowing in and I was getting scared.
I paid for them lights, we gonna use them. We gonna use them.
Just in case any of you want to know what the radar looks like, that's me right there. I'm in that little dot. Right there. So, yeah, you see all that red? Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best. But it's 6 o'clock.
Find my wallet, man.
I don't have it.
What'd you do with it? Where you put it?
I don't know. I don't have it, bro.
You just told me you knew what you did with it.
I was half asleep. I might have given it to
You might have given it to who?
don't know where it
Find my wallet, bro.
Please
The
don't-
police
please-
on their way here, dog. You in trouble. Because you told me you found my wallet, right? You better call your mom. You better find my wallet, Chad.
I don't have it.
You better, what you do with it?
I put it up there on the stand.
You told me you gave it to Jerry.
Bro, I was half asleep. You don't know this.
You told me you gave it to Jerry, right?
I thought I did. I don't
You
know.
thought you did, man. You better find my shit, bro. That's bogus as hell. I was finna give you $50 for that shit, bro. Find my wallet. The police on their way.
At first, he thought he'd misplaced it. But when someone came forward claiming to have found it, only to fumble through conflicting stories, it became clear. This wasn't just bad luck. He'd been targeted. Worse, the uneasy energy never left. A severe lightning storm rolled in, as if echoing the chaos on the ground. Winds battered his tent. Thunder crashed overhead. By 6 a.m., he was back in his truck, drenched, exhausted, and shaken.
What's up, YouTube, man? BC here. I'm back out at Hillsdale State Park. Y'all know I was out here camping in the rain last night, and I left my wallet And the punk, bro, I wasn't even gonna talk about the homeless people, but man, I remember the damn homeless people stole my wallet, man. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I come back, the guy like, oh man, I turned your wallet in as soon as I found it. This and that, woo, 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 woo. I gave it right to Jerry. Like, man, so I come up here to talk to Jerry. Jerry's like, they ain't give me no wallet, bro. Like, no wallets up there. I'm like, come on, man. You can't, come on, man. Why you lie? Why you gotta lie? I was finna hook the homie up with, I was finna hook him up with about $30. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a big deal. You finding my wallet and just turning it in. But to lie about it, bro, that shit was not cool at all. But anyway.
This encounter wasn't about wild animals or whispers in the dark. It was about the unpredictability of human nature and how quickly a safe space can shift. In his own words, it wasn't the forest that posed the threat this time. It was the two-legged gators. And perhaps that's the most disturbing part of all. In the early hours of July 21st, 2025, a camping trip documented by Metro on the Move took a terrifying turn. What was supposed to be a relaxing night under the stars became a desperate scramble for safety. It started with confusion, a rustling sound, a faint tear, then panic. One of the campers emerged from his tent to discover it had been slashed open, deep claw marks running through the fabric like a warning. He hadn't imagined it. A bear had attacked while he was sleeping. As the rest of the group stirred awake, the gravity of the situation set in. Tents were shredded. Gear was scattered. Fear hung heavy in the air. And then, someone shouted, "Bear!"
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, dude. I just got attacked by a bear out here. Oh my god, dude. It's got a claw mark in it. Holy. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Good morning.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
It's here too.
That's on my tent, dude. It attacked my tent. Oh my god.
Look at the pole.
The animal hadn't gone far. It lurked just outside the beam of their flashlights, circling the camp as the group tried to remain calm and collected. No running. No screaming. They used noise, flashlights, and sheer presence to keep it at bay. For a moment, the standoff teetered on the edge of disaster.
He's right there, just next to you. That's me. Behind you. Behind you.
Yes. No running.
No, I'm getting in the light. Oh, there he is.
Get out of here, bear.
There he is.
Hey! Hey!
Get away.
Go!
But the bear retreated. By morning, the extent of the damage was clear. This wasn't a curious glance into a campsite. The bear had ripped through tents and left behind destruction, and a reminder that, in the wild, you're never fully in control.
Hey!
Get away.
Get away! Get away!
He's not scared, man. We need to report him.
Get away!
Oh my gosh.
Towards you!
He's coming towards.
Get away! Over to us?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Dude, what the
Dude, man.
There goes the tent.
Even with bear-proof containers and campsite precautions, nature has its own rules. And when those rules are tested, The outcome depends on instinct, timing, and a bit of luck. A comment from one viewer summed it up best. That was wild. Then Alpha Gal chasing the bear. Glad no one was hurt. The moment was equal parts chaos and courage, a brush with danger that could have ended far worse. In the wilderness, even the bravest adventurers are one sound away from survival mode. In the world of off-road recoveries, few crews are as seasoned as Murphy's Diesel, known for handling everything from buried trucks to storm-ravaged wrecks. They've seen a lot, but nothing quite like this.
We made it to the dirt road. I got my crew getting HB unchained. I got the whole family here, folks. I got Goldie,
What's up, folks?
Mrs. Wrecker Rick, the OG Wrecker Rick, folks. My mom's even here. Show us those muscles.
On July 2025, a call came in that sounded routine. A tree had fallen on a camper. But when the team rolled up, they were met with a scene straight out of a nightmare. A massive pine had snapped during what locals described as a sudden microburst, a violent burst of wind capable of felling trees in seconds. It hadn't grazed the trailer. It had gone straight through it.
Try and hold it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, run a
Make your
winch line
cut where?
above the slide out.
I think you'd be better off made your cut about where your boom is and then do another.
Cut it in two pieces?
Yeah, I think
Instead of cutting in one big piece?
I think that one piece is going to be too heavy.
The RV's roof had collapsed like it was paper thin, the trunk of the tree resting directly through the center of the living space. Shards of wood, splintered fiberglass, and cookware were strewn everywhere. What made this especially chilling was the timing. The woman inside had just finished making dinner. She'd been standing at the sink, only steps from where the tree impacted. Any slight change in position and the story would have turned tragic.
In case y'all didn't catch that, the plan is I'm gonna hold the log up with HB's boom underneath it so it'll support my weight when I walk out there, because I don't know what it'll do walking out to the end of that. It's like a big diving board. If my weight gets out there, it could crush all the way through it. I don't want that. So I got the weight of it supported by HB. I'm gonna walk out to the end of it and I'm just gonna start bucking it up. Stand by, folks. Might get Western.
Safety first, huh?
I don't think I want to wear those. In case you guys start hollering at me or something's going off. I got mine.
Her husband, outside when the wind picked up, described gripping the side of the RV to steady himself before hearing a deafening crash. In a flash, the quiet of the campsite was replaced with total chaos. Despite the severity of the situation, Murphy's Diesel approached the job with calculated precision. They couldn't just cut and pull. Any wrong move risked further collapse. Piece by piece, they lifted the weight off the shattered camper.
we got the end of this log.
Amazingly, the woman escaped with only minor injuries. Shaken, but alive. By the end, the camper was destroyed, but the family was safe. It's a sobering reminder of how quickly nature can turn, and how luck, timing, and a strong awning can mean the difference between survival and disaster. On July 16th, 2025, a thru-hike vlog on the Appalachian Trail took a dramatic turn. YouTuber Chris Aoun had planned a scenic update from Liberty Springs tent site. Instead, what he captured was a brush with disaster.
Went away and came back again, and caretaker scared it away from his area. And then a few minutes later, I heard it up on the platform, and it was like seconds. It just like pounced on Metro's tent. And so we all started screaming bear, and then the whole campsite woke up, and it was running around for a while. We chased it away with some big rocks.
At around 3 a.m., campers were jolted awake by chaos. A bear had entered their campsite, rattling the privy, rummaging through the caretaker's cooking gear, and moments later, launching a full assault on one of the tents. That tent belonged to Metro, a fellow hiker. In seconds, the bear climbed onto the platform and shredded the fabric, clawing straight through while Metro was still inside. The panic was immediate. Campers yelled, grabbed rocks, and lit up the area with headlamps in a desperate effort to scare it off.
Oh my god, dude. I just got attacked by a bear out here. Oh my god, dude. It's got a claw mark in it. Holy. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The bear eventually retreated into the woods, but the damage was done, both physically and emotionally. Metro was shaken, but remarkably not seriously hurt. His tent? Completely destroyed. What made this encounter even more disturbing was the fact that everyone had followed proper bear safety guidelines. There was no food in the tents, no wrappers, no scented items, yet the bear still attacked. It didn't stop at curiosity. It committed.
Dude.
Good morning.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, man, it's up here too. Yeah, so this is the Liberty Springs tent site. And I don't know, around 3 a.m., bear came through and was rattling the privy. And
nearby, a bear vault, designed to be nearly impenetrable, was found dragged across the ground and flipped over. The bear had tried to open it and failed, but it wasn't for lack of effort. By morning, the hikers packed up with more than just trail miles in their minds. They hiked onward toward Franconia Ridge, the adrenaline from the night still lingering beneath every step. One viewer later commented, "Glad everyone is okay. Never seen a bear try and get in a bear vault like that. That's crazy." And they're right. This wasn't a typical bear encounter. It was a reminder that even when we do everything right, the wild remains unpredictable. On July 22nd, 2025, the YouTube channel Paranormal Discovery released what may be one of the most unnerving forest solo camps of the year. At the center of it all was Lamar, an explorer known for fearlessly chasing down the unknown. This time, he returned to the Caribou Mines wildlands in Nova Scotia, a place whispered about for generations, haunted, wild, and possibly home to something unclassified.
Okay, so we are now here. There is no exit apparently, and yeah, this is officially where the ghost town starts. This one, I don't think it's fully abandoned. I just think that it's like a summer home or an Airbnb. I know, Kiki. This one right here was the old mine office, and this one is 100% abandoned. And yeah, I know, Kiki. I know, baby. 100% abandoned. Now that is the marker that officially brings us into the threshold of this ghost town. Now, a little history about it. For those of you guys who are just peeking in now, never seen my channel, never seen the content before this video. We actually did 2 videos here. I came here solo.
The abandoned gold mining town has long since decayed into moss-covered ruins. And while the structures crumble, the legends remain. Lamar had been here before. That visit ended early, chased out by a deep sense of hostility in the air. But now, he was back. This time, not just for ghosts, but to hunt what locals describe as a cryptid, a territorial, shadow-dwelling creature rumored to stalk the ruins.
Back out of all of our errands and activities at 4:59, and then literally hitting the road half an hour after that. It's been non-stop. My body's just kind of, it's at a
Hundreds
point now.
died here.
So it's at a point now where I'm tired right now, but I'm gonna keep this going. But yeah, it's been a really long day. Hundreds died here. Did you die in the mines?
Accompanied only by his dog Kiki, Lamar set up camp. Almost immediately, the forest began to press in. His car sensors glitched, shadows moved unnaturally. Distant cries echoed through the trees. Animalistic, yet wrong.
What the fuck? Who's there?
I'm in my 30s.
Who's there?
Nice hat. Tall.
Holy shit. What the hell is that?
While setting up at a forest crossroad, he found something strange. A palm-shaped impression in the mud. Rounded. Massive. It didn't match any known animal. The reaction wasn't performative. It was stunned disbelief. As night fell, things escalated. Unseen movement surrounded the vehicle. Twigs cracked. Branches broke. Kiki whined and pressed herself to Lamar, alert to things unseen. At one point, he glimpsed a figure, tall, black, and gone in an instant.
Literally no one's there, guys.
Let people know.
Let people know that you're still here? I don't get that this is like a cryptid. I actually feel like this is spiritual. Whatever this is, it's a spirit right now. Okay.
Through it all, Lamar kept filming, joking, cooking steak, trying to keep the fear at bay. But the deeper the night grew, the clearer it became. This forest wasn't just quiet, it was watching. And whatever it was watching didn't want them there. In April of 2012, U.S. Forest Service officer James Shayer was patrolling a scenic hiking trail in Utah. Just another day on the job. But what he discovered turned a routine walk into something out of a survival horror movie. Halfway through the trail, James spotted something that instantly raised alarm. A tripwire. It was strung between 2 trees near the entrance of a crude deadwood shelter. Curious and cautious, he followed it. What he found was chilling.
It's a scenic hiking trail in Utah, at least it was until these booby traps were set. 2 men have been arrested on suspicion of setting the crude but potentially deadly traps. One of the devices, made of rocks and sharpened sticks, weighed 9 kilograms. A Forest Service officer on foot patrol spotted a wire trip.
Suspended above the trail was a ball of rocks and sharpened sticks, designed to drop directly onto anyone who triggered the wire. A deadly swing trap straight from a jungle warfare manual. But it didn't stop there. A second trap was discovered nearby. This one, even worse. Sharpened wooden stakes had been driven into the ground, angled upward, forming a pit trap. And again, a tripwire was rigged, tight enough to trip someone and send them falling face first into the spikes below. This wasn't wilderness survival. This was a kill zone. Police were immediately called in. They began canvassing the area, interviewing hikers who had recently visited the trail. Shockingly, the investigation led to 2 teenage boys. When questioned, they admitted to setting up the traps, but claimed they were targeting animals.
Kilograms. A Forest Service officer on foot patrol spotted a wire trip on the ground and found the traps before anyone was injured.
It makes me sad that
Authorities didn't buy it. The placement, the construction, the precision, all pointed to something else. These traps were made for humans. And worst of all, they were set right near a popular trail, where families, tourists, and children often wandered off the path. It's the kind of thing you'd expect in a movie. Maybe even in Star Wars, as one commenter joked. But this was real. And the fact that someone thought it was a game makes it all the more disturbing.